If I wanted to be wealthy, have less risk, and have a higher likelihood of figuring out where I could make the most money, I need multiple income streams. Here is the blueprint. Build income by pulling four levers at different stages of your career: time, expertise, brand or audience, and money. Start with time, then stack expertise, then amplify with audience, and finally let money make more money. This turns a job into a launch pad instead of a ceiling. Lever one is time. Early on, time is the superpower because you can trade it for someone else's money. A simple service business proves it. One service company helped firms enter Latin America by making introductions. It was a side hustle run with a colleague, and in year one, they each took home about $40,000. That opened doors to bigger opportunities, like a paid tour gig in finance for the Latino community worth $15,000, plus wild experiences like red carpet access. Service work is easier than ever today. Contractors can earn $5,000 for 10 to 20 hours a month, doing research, writing, design, and short-form editing. You can find experts on sites like Upwork or Fiverr for $5 to $20 an hour and charge clients $100 to $200 an hour for packaged deliverables. You can even start real-world services for around $500, like pressure washing, window cleaning, or landscaping. Just remember the dark side. Scope creep is real, chasing invoices hurts, and it is hard to estimate total hours. Get paid up front, define deliverables, track your time, and start small. There is also the 9 to 5. Here is the hard truth. For most people, the first $100,000, and often the first million, comes from earned wages. One path started at $37,000 right after college, and eventually hit seven figures as a private equity partner. The breakdown looked like this: about 20% salary, 30% carry, that is profit distributions from investments, 35 to 40% bonuses for milestones, and 10 to 15% in commissions for money raised. The goal over time is to let the job be the heavy lifter and then slowly tilt toward investment income, because earned income gets taxed more. If taxable income is over $622,000, ordinary rates can be 37%. Long-term capital gains are 20%. Trading time for money is expensive, so build other streams while your job funds the climb. Next up is expertise. Once time in the game stacks up, people will pay for what you know. Consulting is the move. It can start with a single paid hour. That began at $250, then $500, and quickly became $2,000 to $4,000 a month just by taking calls. Platforms like GLG connect experts to clients. Intro.co is even simpler, since there is no application and payment clears when someone books you. The rule is boundaries. Track every minute, set rates clearly, and do not let extras slide in for free. A flat fee arrangement can also work, like $10,000 a month for ongoing help with business scaling. Expertise also unlocks board seats. Sitting on a board and showing up for 4 quarterly meetings can pay $30,000 to $300,000 for advice. Early on, it might be cheap or even free. To get there, solve real pain points for founders like deal flow and fundraising. Make high-value introductions. That led to a $30,000 a year board role at a venture capital fund with continued advising. This is ideal for seasoned executives and operators, but it carries risk. Bad boards can bring fiduciary issues and potential lawsuits. Think of the headline disasters everyone knows. The upside is big, but it is not for the faint of heart. Speaking is another way expertise pays. At first, nobody invites you. Do it free a few times, then charge. Rates climb from $1,000 to $2,000 to $5,000, then up to $50,000 to $100,000 per event. Events are massive business. One example market spends around $20 billion a year, with exhibitions at $11 billion. You start local, move to corporate gigs, then conferences, then exhibitions. The hidden cost is time. 1 hour on stage can take 10 to 24 total hours, including prep, travel, slides, and Q&A. Smart speakers set a local rate, like $15,000, and a travel rate, like $50,000 to $100,000. The best give the same speech hundreds of times, so prep shrinks. Earnings can go from almost nothing in year 1 to $25,000 in year 2, then near 6 figures in year 3, and scale beyond that. When the same questions keep hitting your inbox, turn answers into info products. A pair of guides on Gumroad explained how to get a job in cannabis and how to invest, earning $4,166 in total, with around $3,000 in year one and then declining. Gumroad is free to create on. They take a cut of sales. This works if you have cash, curiosity, and a crowd. Test for demand by finding big Facebook groups. Create once, sell many times, and point people to the guide whenever the topic comes up. Now amplify with brand and audience. Building a newsletter can start small and turn serious fast. An early newsletter earned about $1,000 a month from sponsorships. Rebranded and focused, it grew to 55,000 subscribers and $50,000 in 8 months. The tech stack began with MailChimp, moved to Substack, and today Beehive is a strong choice because sponsors can be plugged in through an auto-sponsor button. Pick your topic by asking 4 questions. Where do people ask for your opinion? What would you do even if you were not paid? Which hobbies excite you? What are you uniquely skilled at? For pricing, standardize and use CPO, which is dollars per 1,000 opens. A range might be 20 to 100. If a newsletter averages 5,000 opens and your CPO is 50, the sponsorship price is $250. Online sponsorships for being public can also pay. Early deals looked like free product and small checks, like leggings or snack bars, totaling around $5,000 a year. Micro-influencers under 15,000 followers often get product and small payments. At 50 to 100,000 followers, set rates appear. Real money lands in the hundreds of thousands and millions of followers. Brands expect 5 to 10 times return on what they pay, which is why owning your own products eventually beats pushing theirs. Finally, the money lever. Make money, bring in more money. Short-term rentals are a powerful example. A small townhouse was bought and managed by a partner. In year one, revenue was $73,000, expenses were $21,000, and cash flow landed around $40,000 to $50,000. In year two, revenue rose to $129,000, expenses were $36,000, and cash flow was $93,000 split between the partners. There is big month-to-month volatility. Some months go negative, others hit $10,000 or even $18,000. Management stress is real. A burst pipe during a peak weekend flooded a unit and destroyed a guest's guitar, which forced refunds and lost the biggest revenue days. Either commit to managing or hire a manager and focus on ownership. Laundromats deliver simple cash businesses. Partner with an experienced operator, buy one for a small 6-figure price, then add more. The appeal is clear. Customers do most of the work. Cash is paid up front. Cleaning clothes is recession resistant. Returns often fall between 15 and 35%. Inventory is minimal. Seasonality is low. The cons are real too. It is hands-on, not cheap to start. Competition is high. Utilities and rent keep rising. And certain neighborhoods demand real security. The fix is smart equity splits between capital and operators. Stack streams horizontally and vertically. Add soap vending, toy machines, soda machines, wash and fold, buy the strip mall, and roll up competitors. Build a platform that layers profit lines inside one customer base. If you are cautious, this ladder lets you step off the job without falling. There are 2 types of people in this world, those who talk and those who do. Which one will you be tomorrow?